What's up, y'all? This is Ebony P. That is me, and I am back for another video. I'm trying to adjust this camera because y'all just know about this camera. I told y'all in the last few videos, a couple videos back, that I was not going to film in my office anymore because I was adjusting my filming space across the hall. But that plan has gotten a little slower than I thought, so I'm gonna just be filming wherever I am for now. So today I will be filming in my dungeon room. As y'all can see from my background, I am in my dungeon office, as I like to call it, and it is what it is. So, you know, wherever I decide to be and crack open this camera, that's where I am. So as you can see from the title, I don't really know what I'm going to be titling this, but as you can see from the title, you know what this video is about. I'm sorry that this video is going to be kind of on the lower end today. As you can see, my energy is not as great, and I'm going to be explaining that in a second. Like I said, you may even know why from the title, because I don't know at this moment what I'm going to be titling this. But I apologize for that. But this is going to be somewhat educational and somewhat, this may be a little downer, but I don't mean for it to be a downer. So I'm just going to go ahead and start this video off like I normally do. Hello, my rays of sunshine, my boos, my fam bam. This is Ebony P. That is me, and I'm back for another video for you guys. I'm going to learn how to stop saying every 5 seconds as well. Today, I'm coming to you with a new series on my channel. Once again, I'm still trying to figure this out. I just wanted to go ahead and just start it without doing the ins and outs of it, because I wanted to give y'all the raw, the me, just the rawness of when things happen, so that you guys can get the like I said, the realness of just when these things happen versus it being calculated and perfect. And you know, I don't want to be one of those YouTubers where everything is primmed and prepped and perfect, and I wanted to give y'all everything just 100% life, you know what I mean? Just, it is what it is. So this is my seizure playlist, or however you want to say it, compilation or whatever. I just started to have seizures, if you guys don't know. This just started happening about a month to a month and a half ago, almost 2 months ago, so around that area. And I just had another one last night, and this is why my energy level is not as it normally is. I'm not really feeling great today, as you could imagine. And they are just starting to morph into what you would expect seizures to be or to look like. So in this one, I just want to explain my emotional feelings about what's happening and what's going on, because when you first start to have seizures, at least with me, it comes not only with the physical, but it comes with the emotional as well. I'm sure with a lot of other things too, but I don't see a lot of videos explaining that. I see a lot of videos explaining the medical side, the scientific side, the physical side of what actually happens and what it looks like and what people around them need to know and blah blah blah, but no one really explains the emotional side of it, you know what I mean? I look so bad, like I look so bad, you guys. Like, these dark circles around my eyes because I'm not getting enough rest. I look like a raccoon. Like, I really feel like I should be putting some makeup on for this video, but like I said, I'm trying to give y'all the raw. Right now it is 9:39. As you can see, it's 9:39 in the morning. I have been up twice, been back to sleep twice. I didn't go to sleep until like 2 o'clock in the morning. I had to go up to my daughter's school. I have to go up to my daughter's school, my other daughter's school later on. Like, it has been a morning. So right now, this is my, what I would say classify as my 5th seizure. I haven't been seen by a doctor yet. Yes, I have a neurologist, but to get an appointment with him is like gold, like literally gold. It just takes forever. I have my next appointment with him is not until January. It's October, what, 29th right now. It's October 29th right now. I have an appointment to get an EEG. I have an appointment to get some blood work done, which is the normal procedure to check my levels and this and that and that and this. Excuse me. But in the meantime, I'm still having them. So the people at the doctor's office, they basically said, if I have another one, to go to the ER. This was after my 4th one. Since then, I did not have any more, because after my 4th time, this is when everything was basically set up. And after my 4th time, I didn't have any more. I was having them like maybe once every like 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Since from the 1st to the 4th, I was having them like once every week, and then once every like 2 weeks or whatever. So from the 3rd to the 4th, I'm sorry, from the 4th to the 5th, it had been weeks. You see what I'm saying? And I was just like, okay, it's been a while. Maybe they won't happen again. You know, I was excited about it. And then my husband went on a business trip. Today is Thursday. He went on a business trip Monday. And his company sent him, it was about 5 hours away from here, on a business trip. And they sent him on Monday, and Monday night I had the 5th one. Yes. And it was completely different than all of the other ones I've had. It was just out of the blue. I don't, because at this point, I don't know what triggers them. I don't know anything, because I haven't been seen by a doctor. I haven't been consulted. I haven't, like, anything, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's October. My next appointment is not until January. So, and my husband's gone. He hasn't even seen them. He hasn't, experienced them, because it seemed like every time I had them, either I could not physically wake him up because I'm in it to tell him, or he wasn't there. You know what I mean? Like I was taking a nap and he was downstairs, or, something like that. So he hasn't, up to this point, he hasn't seen them. And from the first one, the first, second, and third one, I didn't even know that they were seizures. You know what I mean? I have to do a whole nother video on this. But the first, second, and third one, I didn't even know they were seizures. Until I got to the 4th one, I was like, it could not have been anything else but a seizure. You know what I mean? And at the 4th one, I couldn't physically wake him up. I had to tell him afterwards. You know what I mean? And even at that point, I was still confused, because I had never had a seizure before, to tell him. I don't know what that was. You know what I mean? I had just had something. I don't know what the heck it was. And then, of course, the 5th one was no mistaken. Monday, no mistaken, it was a seizure. So I had one Monday. Today is then I had one on Wednesday. Today's Thursday. I had one last night. It was another one, and I never had two that close. Like I said, they were always either a week apart or a couple weeks apart or whatever. Or a few weeks apart, because like I said, from the 4th one to the 5th one was like almost 3 weeks. So right now, I'm going through something right now. My husband's not here, so I have a sense of like loneliness. Yes, we're talking over the phone, we're FaceTiming, we're texting, things like that, but he's not physically here. And I was always praying and hoping that the next time I had one, that he would be physically here, at least to witness it, to see it, so that when I do go to the doctor or the hospital, whatever, that he can describe it, he can, that he can see it, you know what I mean? So that just for multiple reasons. And he's not here. He's not here to witness it. He's not here to see it. He's not here to comfort me. He's not here to help afterwards. That's scary, to go through something like that and you don't even know what could happen. I'm in a state where I haven't even been to the doctor yet. I haven't been to the ER. I haven't seen anyone professionally to say, you need to do this, this, this. I've done a ton of research, so I know exactly what to do, but, just to be consulted, by a physician is a whole different spectrum versus you doing research, you know what I mean? And to go through it alone, you know what I mean? That's just, it's hard. And then on top of that, him being gone for the entire week. He's been gone for the entire week. He's not coming back until tomorrow, which is good on one hand, but I've been dealing with this all week alone. And I have my kids with me. I have 3 kids here with me. So I couldn't go to the ER Monday because 1, I couldn't drive after that. 2, if they was to keep me, I couldn't leave my kids here alone. No one's here to be able to come here with them or nothing like that. I live like an hour away from my family. You know what I mean? It's like I couldn't call somebody at 1 o'clock in the morning and be like, hey, I'm in the hospital, blah, 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 blah. It's like, you know. And then last night, same thing. You know what I mean? So it's been difficult because it's like on one hand, you're supposed to go to the hospital when you have your first seizure or your second seizure, especially when you haven't been seen for them. But I've basically gone through all of the stages where you're supposed to go to the ER, and yet I have to basically suck it up. Like, how do you do that? Like, I basically had to suck it up and go through the next day like nothing happened with my kids in school and cooking and cleaning. Like, I have to do all of that, basically sitting on the couch all day, still being a mom, still being in the house, you know. It's been so much, and my energy level is basically at 0 to nothing. As you can see under my eyes, the darkness, the bags, like I can't get sleep, and when I do, it's like I'm dead weight sleep, like I'm gone, you know what I mean? And then when I wake up, it feels like I've been asleep for 5 minutes when I've been asleep for hours, you know what I mean? And that makes my body feel even more tired, because when after you have a seizure, you have to sleep, you tend to sleep longer than normal, but I can't because I have the kids. You see what I'm saying? So then that triggers even more seizures from what I have been researching. So that's probably why I've had these 2 within 1 week, and I won't be surprised if I have another one this week, which of course I'm hoping I won't. So right now I just feel that loneliness of my husband not being here. I feel, of course, all type of emotional feelings. I feel upset. I feel almost like I'm grieving, because I feel like, excuse me, I feel like a part of my life is almost gone.